Okay, so today in math, we were making 10 to add. Down at the bottom, it says there are 9 counters in the yellow 10 frame. So the yellow 10 frame is up here at the top. Let me get my little tools. And I think I'm just going to draw these and use red. See if that, I thought that this would change the color. Oh, it did, good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 counters up at the top in the first 10 frame. Then we're going to change to yellow, and we need 2, is that right? No, 5. 5 yellow counters at the bottom. Okay, now what we're trying to do here is we're trying to add 9 plus 5. Okay, 9 red counters and 5 yellow counters. Now, one of the strategies that we were working on today is to make 10. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this yellow counter. We're going to move that up here. So let's see, I need my eraser. Erase this one. And so now we have my pencil. Now we have 10 at the top plus only 4 at the bottom, okay? Now I didn't, we still have the same amount of counters. I just switched the colors and moved it up to make 10. So now we have 10. We have 10 counters at the top, but we have 1 less down here at the bottom. So the reason that we can do this is that it's easier to add 10 plus 4 than it is 9 plus 5. Or mentally, if you think about making this 9 into a 10, you add 1 to make the 9, then you take 1 away from the 5, and that'll give you 4. So 10 plus 4 is what? Yes, 14. Okay, so guess what 9 plus 5 is? Also 14. So right here, you write your answer here, 14. Okay, all right, I'm going to clear all of this, and then we're going to go to the next slide, which shows, I guess I have to go to hang on, let me clear that little dot, and go to the next slide. There we go. Okay. So now this is just kind of a recap of what the video showed. Now wait a minute. I didn't mean to go through all those slides. Touchy, touchy, touchy. Okay, so this is a review up here at the top in the box. This is a review. You can make a 10 to help you add. So now if we're going to add 9 plus 2, you have 9 red counters and 2 yellow counters, okay? So they're showing us this arrow here. If you move this counter up here in order to make 10, now you only have 1 yellow left. I guess it's gonna be really sensitive on when I wanna touch it with my finger. I guess I can't do that. I'm gonna have to use the little mouse here. And so now we have 1 yellow. After we move this counter up here to make 10, then you have only 1 counter down at the bottom. Well, 10 plus 1 equals 11. So 9 plus 2 equals 11. Oh, my writing is terrible, sorry. All right, here I'm trying to learn all this recording and Canvas and how to maneuver these little tools. So bear with me. All right, and so now we're going to add 7 plus 5. So we have 7 red counters and 5 yellow counters. So you can see the arrows here. They want us to move those up. If we move these 3 up to fill up this 10 frame, then how many yellows would we have left? Yeah, we would have 2 yellows left. Okay, now you know what 10 plus 2 is. Yeah, it's 12. So 7 plus 5 is also 12. It's just easier and quicker to add 10 plus 2 if we can make a 10. So if we added 3 to this 7, okay, we added the 3. We also are subtracting the 3 from the bottom 10 frame. 7 plus 3 equals 10, and 5 minus 3 equals 2. And that gives us both the same sum. All right, let's look at number 2 here. We have, we're trying to solve 8 plus 7. We have 8 red counters. We have 7 yellow counters. Okay, now we only need to move 2 yellow counters up here to make 10. And so if we move these 2, then how many yellow counters are left up here? Yes, 5. Okay, 10 plus 5 is, yes, 15. So guess what? 8. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guess what? Yeah, be really sensitive. 8 plus 7 is also 15. Now, just to double check, yesterday's math strategy was on near doubles. And if you look right here, 8 plus 7, that is a near double. And the reason I know it's a near double, let's see if I can write this, is because 7 and 8 are right next to each other on the number line. So there's only one number difference, okay? 8 is only one more than 7. Okay, so it's a near double. So that means that we can we can use doubles to find the quick answer also, if you don't like this making 10 strategy. It's just another way. So you decide, is it easier for you to make 10 here in order to find the sum, or do you double, use doubles in order to find the sum of 8 plus 7? If we double the 7s, 7 plus 7 equals what? Remember that double? Yes, it equals 14. And if 8 is one more than 7, then one more than 14 is, you got it, 15. And look, we got the same sum doing a near double as we did making 10. Okay? All right, now the next slide. This was as far as we got today. We did another timed test. And so we stopped right here. I'm going to go ahead and proceed with the video right now, but this will kind of be like, this will be like Friday's math lesson. So I'm going to go to the next slide if I can. Oh, this was 15. Help me get to that. I don't know why this is so touchy. Come on, I have to use the mouse. I'm so sorry. Oops, went the wrong way. Oh, and I have to clear. There we go. Woo! All right, so here we're starting Friday's math lesson. So we're doing the same thing here where we're trying to find 9 plus 3. 9 red counters plus 3 yellow counters. We're going to make 10, so we only need to move 1 counter up here. Okay, so then we'll have our 10. So how many yellows would that be? Then we would be left, instead of 3, we would only have 2, wouldn't we? Yeah, oh dear. Oh dear, now we've got to get the pencil. Let me see if a fine line will be any better. All right, so then we'll be left with, well, it's the same, but 10 plus 2. We move this one up here, make 10, then we're left with only 2 yellows. 10 plus 2 equals, yep, 12. So 9 plus 3 equals 12. All right, now we're trying to add 7 plus 4. Let me try to do this. I don't know why that. 7 plus 4. So we've got 3 empty spaces here. We need 3 of these yellow counters to move up here in order to make 10. If we move all 3 of these, then we're only going to be left with 1. 10 plus 1 equals 11. So 7 plus 4 equals 11. You got it. Okay, so now we don't see the counters, but we could draw some counters. Or if you have counters at home, you could use those. There is, we'll start here. So 9 plus 6. All right, so we need 9 counters. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, what they're trying to do, because they didn't give us the 10 frame, is they're trying to get us to mentally, in our head, try to visualize this without the counters. So if we have 9, and then we have yellow, let's see, 6 yellow counters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we move one of those up here to make 10. Okay, so 9 plus 1 more equals 10. Now I have to erase this one because I moved it up to the 10 frame. And so then all that leaves us with only 5. So now I need my pencil. And so we need a 5 here. Okay, so if we added 1 to make 10, we're going to subtract 1 from the 6 and make it a 5. Did you see that? We did it with the counters here. Now we can, maybe the next one we won't have to draw them, but we can just do it mentally in our head. 10 plus 5 equals 15. So 9 plus 6 equals 15. All right, so let's erase all these counters. Get my pen back. All right, I think I like the red color better too. All right, so if we want to add 8 plus 5 and make 10, how many more, if we were moving counters, we would need to move how many counters over here to make 10? If we were going to add, we'd have to add 2 more in order to make the 10. Well, we add the 2 right here to make the 10, then that means we're taking 2 away from the yellow ones. So 5 minus 2 equals 3. So 10 plus 3 equals 13. So 8 plus 5 equals, yes, you got it, 13. All right. Now I'm going to give you a little time, okay, or have Mom pause the video right now and see if you can do these 7 and 8, okay? And then I will do them with you and you check to see if your answers match up with mine. Okay, so Mom, pause the video, do these 2 problems, and then restart. Okay, so I hope you've had time now to complete these, and let's go ahead and continue. So if we're trying to find 8 plus 4 and we want to make 10, how many more do we need to add to 8 in order to make 10? 8, 9, 10, that would be 2, right? So if we add 2 of our yellow counters in order to make the 10, that means we have to take away 2. 4 minus 2 equals 2. So now 10 plus 2 equals 12. So 8 plus 4 equals 12. Is that what you got? Good. All right, you're on the right track then. Okay, now we're trying to add 7 plus 6. Okay, how many do we need to do or add to 7 in order to make 10? 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 3. So if we add 3 to make 10, we're going to subtract 3 of the yellows. 6 minus 3 equals 3. 10 plus 3 equals 13. So 7 plus 6 equals 13. All right, now I just happened to notice the 7 plus 6 is a near double. So just to keep up on those skills here and to double check that 13 is correct, if we double the 6, 6 plus 6 equals, yes, 12. And 7 is 1 more than 6. 1 more than 12 is 13. Yep. And we could do the doubles minus 1. What if we took the 7 plus 7? 7 plus 7 equals 14. And since 7 is 1 more than 6, if we subtract 1 from 14, it is 13. So we did very well. All right, let's see what's on the next page, if I can find it. All right, when I want to click to the next page, it won't let me. There we go. Oh, have to clear our work. There we go. All right, so this is the back and the last page. It says Don has 8 goldfish. He gets 5 more. How many goldfish does he have now? Okay, well, again, we're going to make 10. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do this one. Pause it, Mom. When you're ready, then start it again and we'll check the answers. Okay, 8 plus how many equals 10? Yes, 2. So if we add 2 here, we take 2 away from the yellows. 5 minus 2 equals, oh, I need my pen. So 5 minus 2 equals 3. 10 plus 3 equals 13. 8 plus 5 equals 13. So how many goldfish does he have now? 13 goldfish. All right, 6 pigs are in the mud. 5 more join them. How many pigs are in the mud now? Here's 6 pigs and 5 more join them. That's what we're going to try to add. Pause it. You do the math and then restart. Okay, here we go. 6 plus 5. How many more do we need in order, from 6? What do we have to add? What do we have to move up in order to make 10? We have 6 red counters. Well, let's see. 6. We need 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 4. So if we add 4, 6 plus 4 equals 10, then that means we're taking 4 away from the 5. We're taking away 4 yellow counters. So 5, take away 4, we're only left with 1. 10 plus 1 equals, you got it, 11. So 6 plus 5 equals 11. All right, here's another strategy. Count on. Count on from 6, 5 more, and see if you get 11. Ready? 6 in your head, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 6 plus 5 by counting on gives us 11. And 6 plus 5 is a near double. How do I know it's a near double? Because 6 and 5 are right next to each other on the number line. There's only one number difference. So it's almost a double. We're only missing it by 1. Okay, so if we double the 5, 5 plus 5 equals 10. And since 6 is 1 more than 5, 1 more than 10 is 11. All right, so that was the doubles plus 1. If we do the doubles minus 1, that means we're going to double the bigger number and then subtract 1. 6 plus 6 equals 12. And since 6 is 1 more than 5, we're going to subtract 1. 12 minus 1 equals 11. So we just did how many strategies in order to find 6 plus 5? Now, is it necessary to do that many all the time? No, but you've got to find the one that is easiest for you. If you like counting on, then that's the strategy that we would want you to use. If you like near doubles, because you think that's quicker, then that would be the one that we want you to try. It could be either near doubles plus 1 or near doubles minus 1. I forgot to fill in my blank here. So if 10 plus 1 is 11 and 6 plus 5 is 11, then how many pigs are in the mud? 11. Yeah, kind of a goofy looking 11. Let me see if I can. Okay, I guess I erase it. Have to start all over. There we go. All right, down here at the bottom, explain how to make a 10 to add using 10 frames. I'm gonna let you and your mom talk about it a little bit, and then I'll kind of give you my idea, I guess. Pause it. Okay, now, all right, how would you make a 10 in order to add using 10 frames? Okay, well, if, I don't want to say if, let me redo that. You add counters. Oh yeah, I'm going way off the lines here. Good thing I've got this extra space. You add counters to make 10. And however many you add, then you have to subtract the yellow counters. Then you subtract oh dear, the writing is terrible. The same number of yellow counters, or the second set. Okay, you add counters to, oh, I forgot the word make. And that's what you call editing, where you go back and read what you wrote and then find mistakes and try to fix them. So you add counters to make 10, then you subtract the same number of yellow counters, more editing. And then it's easier, oh, I'm way out of room. It's easier to, oh dear, I'm trying to hurry, to add to the 10. There are lots of ways that you could say this, and the way that you and your mom talked about it could be totally different, but I'm trusting that your mom is you know, getting you on the right track and able to verbalize it, because I really kind of don't feel like I verbalized that very well at all. So, all right, that is the end of our math lesson today. There is no like IXL lesson for making 10. You know, in order to add, and I looked on Seesaw, the ones on Seesaw were not really very good examples. So we will just we'll just kind of call it quits there for our math today and for Friday. And I hope that you're feeling better, Liam, and that we will see you when fall break is over. Bye-bye.